7-man advisory council on the prerogative of mercy with the task to help decongest the prisons.
Prison decongestion is a cardinal principle of this administration. The problem of persons awaiting trial should be looked into in consultation with the judiciary, the police, the Ministry of Justice, and prison services.
He called on the council to review all cases of persons desiring of state pardon and the conditions under which they could be granted pardon.
Members of staff of Union Homes, one of Nigeria's mortgage institutions, have taken to the streets to protest against what they say is the poor treatment from their employers, ranging from non-payment of entitlements to indiscriminate sack of members of staff. While the workers continue their protests, the management are yet to react to the accusations. Our correspondent Sheung Okimbaloye reports.
It is a Monday morning in Lagos, and every other financial institution in Lagos are busy transacting business. But for Union Homes here, the headquarters of the organization in Lagos is shut down. Members of staff are picketing. They have accused the organization of not paying their entitlements and sacking about 300 members of staff in written time. They may be singing and dancing, but it is certainly the opposite of what their objective here is. Staff of Union Homes, one of Nigeria's financial and mortgage institutions, we are told that this building is the spine of the organization. It houses the computer control system, and with this shut down, it means activities in about 30 of its other branches have been crippled. Customers who call at the office are simply asked to go. The usually busy premises is deserted. The grievances of these people are numerous.
They have been sacking people in Union Homes for no just cause, because they said they are reorganizing the place without paying them. We are more than 700 before, like I told you. More than 300 staff have been sacked. More than 100 staff have been forced to resign. So we are not left with only 220-something staff.
To get the other side of the story, no concrete response from members of management we contacted.
Over the years, we have inept management. Our management that they bring from Union Bank, they are incapable. They are the one who has run down this place. They have given money to their cronies, to their friends. They are giving them loans that are irrecoverable. You will not believe it. Some people gave us collateral that we traced to the cemetery to tell you that due processes were not followed. It's as bad as that. We have more than 10 billion naira bank money outside there that cannot be recovered.
They look like a proverbial goat pushed to the wall, and now they have despised whatever the consequences of their action to the organization. With the inscription on this placard, they sure are expecting the management to meet their demands, or else they appear ready for a final showdown. Sheung Okimbaloye, reporting for Channels Television News.
Commercial tricycles are free to move around in Lagos. Now, this is coming from the Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation, Kayode Opeifa. He, however, stressed that the tricycles have been restricted in some areas and not banned. In an interview with our correspondent, Mathias, Mr. Opeifa insisted that the law enforcement agencies in the state have been directed to enforce the law to the letter. He warned that anyone caught violating the restriction will be penalized. He also listed Victoria Island, Allen Avenue, Okwebi, Oba Akinjobi, and Awolowo Way in Ikeja and Ikoyi as routes where the restriction will be fully enforced.
The report going on, or rumor, that Lagos State government had banned motorcycle, that statement does not emanate from the Lagos State government. However, Section 3 of the Road Traffic Law clearly states that there is no person shall drive, propel, or drive a motorcycle, tricycles, wheelbarrow, and the rest. For tricycles, at that point, we made it clear that for Victoria Island, Ikoyi, Obalende, and GRA Ikeja, and some parts of Ikeja, that tricycles will not be allowed. I have a letter from the GRA Resident Association about tricycle. We now called there, we told them, move away from those areas. You have never been there. What we need to understand is that Okada or motorcycle were never part of public transportation system in Lagos. Tricycle came in as a socio-economic solution for poverty eradication, and they've been doing a good job. And we have not banned or restricted them, even though the law required that they should be restricted.
Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation, Kayode Opeifa, telling his own side of the story about the restriction for commercial tricycles. Now, when the news at 10 returns, President Goodluck Jonathan encourages stronger trade ties with Canada. That's in a moment. Join us again.
You see, life has just got easier. You stay connected to Channels TV, where news and innovations are shaping our world. Simply log on to channelstv.com to get the breaking news. Browse the homepage according to what matters to you. Tap on the extended coverage of business, sports, politics, lifestyle, infotech, entertainment, health, world news, and lots more. Click on the live link and see the news in real time. Do you want to watch the latest video of the day? It's just a click away. Friend us on Facebook, YouTube, follow us on Twitter, Google+, participate in Channels TV poll, and share your comments. It's a website you can talk to. Your voice will be heard. ChannelsTV.com. The news at your fingertips.
Every day as they happen, opinions arise.
I lost money in Africa. Sanusi said he couldn't care about the shareholders. Is that possible?
For and against, they have to be heard.
The government of this dispensation has made a very strong commitment. Yet, bombs keeps going on every day.
People are dying, and we are talking grammar.
Unfeatured.
You are the worst advertisement of the product you are trying to pick.
Uninhibited.
People are contravening and contradicting traffic rules.
Issues are laid bare.
This is what is called in psychology. Narcissism is worse than megalomania.
And the weight decided by you. Face Off, Wednesdays 8 to 9 p.m. only on Channels Television.
Welcome back to the news at 10. The father of the Lagos State Governor, Babatunde Fashola, has died at the age of 80. A family source says Mr. Ibrahim Ademola Fashola died after a brief illness. Friends, extended family members and well-wishers have been paying condolence visits to the family at his residence in Surulere. Mr. Ibrahim Fashola, who was a journalist in his active days, will be buried tomorrow at the Vaults and Gardens in Ikoyi. He is survived by wives and 8 children.
I feel shocked, very shocked, because I usually tell him that I'm waiting for him at the gate of 80-year-old to pull him in. He's good. He will have been 80 next month. And I never believe we will make it.
A very pleasant and easygoing man. Harmless, respectful, and he likes everybody and does not look down on any individual. He's a jolly good fellow, easygoing, and if I very well remember the good old days when he was in the Daily Times, he was very, very cheerful and very unassuming and charming, loving and easygoing chap, so to say.
Father of the Lagos State Governor, Babatunde Fashola, dies at the age of 80. Now, the federal government has earned an additional 86 billion naira from revenue in the oil and gas sector. This is the excess recorded by the Department of Petroleum Resources half-year revenue drive on behalf of the federal government. At a presentation made to the members of the House Committee on Upstream, the agency was told to do more in terms of monitoring downstream retail outlets.
First Bank, truly the first.